Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. We're going to see what's going on for you today. Whenever you come across this message, do keep in mind this could be past, present, future energies. Take what resonates as resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, it could be that it's not your message in this general reading, or it could be that whatever we're talking about hasn't happened yet, so that's why it doesn't make sense to you. So it's always good to just take it all in, let it sit with you, but do keep an open mind. We have a card that flew out. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected today, Pisces. A very fortunate turn of events is what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune. A happy change for some of you. A lucky win. Good time to take chances. They may pay off. Travel could happen for some. Surprises. Okay. Ooh, and the Ten of Cups, I'll say. 10 of Dragonflies in this deck. So some sort of happily ever after. 2 tens, a happy completion, a happy conclusion. Yeah, a culmination, but it's something happy. Could also be a change in the family, a change in the family dynamic, a change in your team, your community, someone being welcomed in, someone being welcomed back. It could be change of residence for some of you, or a change in your living arrangements. However that resonates, it's something very positive though. And of course, it can talk about pregnancy or giving birth as well. A change to the family, or maybe getting a pet for some of you, or another pet. All right, that's what's going on for Pisces today. Okay, we have another 10. All right. And this is the 10 of Swords. It did fly out in reverse. 10 of Bees in this deck. So yeah, it's the change. You're going from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. That's the change with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle. Okay. So the end of struggle, the end of delays, the end of blockages, the end of you struggling to find a job because you finally land one. The end of you working on yourself, coming out of depression, right? And now you're finally either feeling like yourself again or feeling much better than you ever did. Okay. Joy, happiness, celebration. The Empress, maybe finally being able to get pregnant, finally being able to carry to term or something like that, right? Because the Empress can talk about fertility and motherhood. But it can also talk about your money or your love life. So that's where the change is. All right, let's see. Let's pull some cards for you, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces placements today? Very, very positive so far. Okay, so bottom of another 10, Pisces. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Moths, and this is the 10 of Wands. Now, you had the 10 of Wands in your reading at the bottom of the deck yesterday as well. So something that has been difficult, challenging, a burden, something heavy on your mind, on your heart. But with all the 10s we've seen, it's a time of completion. It's the end of that. You're finally able to put a burden down. You're finally able to release. With the 4 of Wands underneath, because of a new job, a new home, a new relationship, a new level within a relationship, reaching some sort of milestone or solid foundation, right? Something stable, permanent job, something like that, right? Let's see. Wow, the Sun. Pisces, I'm liking this. The 5 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. The Sun, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. For some of you, you'll have a choice. You'll have a choice to make. Okay, so it's like when it rains, it pours, but in a good way, right? So going from a time of drought in terms of options, resources, possibilities, to having at least 2 competing for your attention with the 5 of Wands, at least 2. So there could be some sort of bidding war here. Or you could be talking to 2 different companies because they both want to hire you, and it's like, okay, what are you offering? What are you offering? Type of conversation. It could be having to choose between 2 people, having to choose between to houses or places to live. Okay. Very, very positive energy. And I'm also seeing two things starting to pay off for you at the same time. So if it's not a matter of choice, it's two things starting to pay off for you at the same time. So I just feel like you've been working on making something happen, creating something, or manifesting something, and there was nothing for the longest time. And now it's almost like everything's popping up at the same time. So you've been working to get your career going at the same time you've been working on your business, because it's like, well, one of them's got to work. And they're both picking up. They're both taking off, right? Four of Wands again. So expect the unexpected. It'll be a very busy day, but very positive, very happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's truth, clarity, victory, independence, happiness, joy, strength, celebration. Page of Wands. Because of some sort of great news, opportunity, invitation, offer. Something new. Absolutely something new. The Chariot. Cancer energy. So you're getting good news about a victory, okay? Good news that you won something. Absolutely. If you're in any sort of contest, competition, bidding process, bid war, of any kind, this is confirmation that you won. Could also be some sort of lucky win. Again, some sort of contest. For others of you, this is a new car, a new piece of tech as well for some. For some, this is like getting a job, and it comes with perks. It comes with a company car. It comes with a company phone. It comes with discounts on things. And again, the Chariot talks about having to use your will, power, and your inner strength to keep two things heading in the same direction, right? Two horses that would normally go in opposite directions, through sheer willpower, we're keeping them on track to go where we want them to go, right? And it's the same thing. Like two things are starting to take off for you at the same time. Whether you then have to choose between the two, or you're going to have to take those reins and work on both these things, take advantage of both these things, both these opportunities that are kicking up for you. That'll be different for everybody. Judgment, yeah. A judgment made in your favor, a ruling made in your favor, a very important call taking place. And again, it has to do with you won something. Something's going your way. You were chosen for something. Okay, what else for Pisces? So far, so good. And for some of you, I'm seeing this as a second chance at something. It could be financial in nature. So a second chance in terms of you get to try again for a particular job. You get to reapply for something. You get to resubmit a request, a form, or whatever, and this time it goes through. You're being given another chance to take an exam. You could be repeating some tests, and this time they work, or this time you get positive results or happy results, or the results you were looking for. Okay. You could also be getting some news from afar. And it's either an invitation that you can't honor, because it's a bit of... I feel like you're going to go into, can I make this happen? With everything else I got going on, can I make this happen? Right? That Five of Wands. I feel like you could if you really wanted to, but it would be the Ten of Wands eventually, right? It would turn into a bit of a burden for you. Mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. It'd be very tight in terms of schedule. You could make it happen if you wanted to. And for others of you, I feel like you're going to make that judgment call of what's more important for me at this time. Where is my time better spent? So you may be turning someone down, and that's the bittersweet energy. Okay. What else for Pisces today? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. We've seen these cards in yesterday's reading. And the Eight of Wands. Very nice. With the Ace of Swords, which again is an energy of truth, clarity, victory. Pisces, what's going on here? I mean, it's great. Knight of Pentacles, something where there has been a plan, there has been a strategy, there was steps taken, or you had to do things in a certain way or at a certain time, or you know, you had to take certain steps, you had to follow some sort of process, right? That is where, once again, Six of Wands, a victory card. If you have submitted something online, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, documentation, paperwork, a file, a form, request, whatever it is, that's where you have the victory. It gets approved, or whatever the good news is related to that, that's what's coming in. If you have any sort of legal situation going on, any sort of dispute with the Five of Wands, this is legal victory as well with the Ace of Swords. Definitely seeing winning a contest or a competition of any kind with this energy. You could also get some sort of approval or green light, and things are about to pick up speed for you. Something that's been slow to move, slow to develop with the Knight of Pentacles, if it's opportunity, if it's relationship, if it's looking for a job, if it's getting you promoted, if it's getting on the property ladder, if it's whatever it is, if it's your health, whatever's been taking a long time to come together, or you know, it's been very slow, or you've had to be very methodical, therefore slow, right? Take your time. There's some sort of victory, you're reaching some sort of milestone, you're achieving something, you're accomplishing something there, and from that point on, it's like full speed ahead. Okay, so something that has been very slow is now going to really pick up speed in a positive way. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? The Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands, with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A time of planning, Seven of Cups with the Two of Wands. You could be making plans with an air sign, or meeting up with an air sign. You could be going into partnership with an air sign, or another water sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in terms of the air signs, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in terms of the water signs. I also see an apology coming your way from someone that hurt your feelings somehow, or you felt let down by them, or you felt betrayed by them. There is some sort of apology, someone asking if they can see you, someone asking if they can talk to you in person, if they can come see you, or you can go meet up with them. Okay, if not, they are going to call you. There's going to be a phone call with the Seven of Cups here. They want to break the silence with the High Priestess and the Hermit under that. All right, so someone could be coming out of no contact. Someone could be wanting to make amends with you. There's some sort of apology. But again, I just see this where someone wants to meet up with you in person. Someone wants to talk to you in person. And if you can't meet up in person, then at least a video call is what they're going to say or ask for. You may be taking a trip with someone at this time, friend, family member. For some of you, this is where you're giving someone a lift. If it's co-worker, where they're giving you a lift. And you could bond, you could end up bonding with this person. Maybe you don't talk that much when you're at work or at the gym or whoever this is. Someone could be helping you, either holding a door open for you, helping carry things for you as well. Or if you have car trouble, someone's giving you a ride. Someone could put the roles where they go, right? Someone could let you use their phone to call someone to come get you, or to make an important phone call to ask for something you need. It's very nice energy. There could also be some sort of meeting or interview. Make sure you have the facts. Make sure you have all the paperwork you need to have with you. And I get something where it's like, if you're wondering whether or not you should print something and take it with you, print it and have it with you. It's better to have it than to need it and not have it. Okay, what else for Pisces? We have the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Moon, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now, the Seven of Swords with the Moon and the Five of Swords, be careful. There is someone who is doing something behind your back. King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever they have that in their chart. If this has been going on, I feel like you're going to catch this person today. They're going to give themselves away somehow, or someone could be telling you, hey, so-and-so has been saying this. Because again, whatever was done in the dark with the moon, it's coming out in the light with the sun. Okay, so some sort of secret is revealed, secret information, or someone's coming to you and telling you, hey, so-and-so has been saying this, so-and-so has been doing this behind your back. I'm not sure you're aware. And it is going to cause you a heavy burden. It is going to cause you inner conflict in terms of, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to approach the situation? Because it does hurt your feelings. You do care about this person, or you thought you could trust this person, or, you know, but, so that's going to be something that's going to be heavy on your mind with the Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you are going to confront this person. For others of you, you're going to take some time to come up with a plan. And depending on what the situation is, for some of you, you're going to take some time to collect evidence when it comes to this person and what they've been doing. And then report them or something like that, right? And if this has been going on and that is what's been causing this conflict for you, or stress or dispute, this is where judgment comes in. There's going to be a ruling in this situation. Yeah, and this person's going to get caught, and they're going to have to deal with the consequences. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, confirmation. Yeah. With the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Look at all these tens. There's definitely a situation coming to a close. It's coming to an end. It's going to be very positive for you. If it's a phase in your life, a challenging phase, difficult phase, if it's a conflict, a dispute, it could even be inner conflict where this could be, it doesn't have to be another person doing something behind your back. You could have been doing some sort of self-sabotage, and maybe you're sitting down with a therapist or a counselor or someone you trust, and they're helping you sort through it. They're helping you figure out why you've been doing what you've been doing. Okay, there's some sort of clarity, there's some sort of epiphany here. What's been holding you back, where that comes from, why you feel conflicted about something. And again, it's going to be the end of that behavior in you, the end of that pattern for you, the end of that mindset for you. There's a lot of freedom. Okay. I do feel like someone wants to clear the air with you, but they're still mad. Or you're still mad. Someone wants to clear the air, but they're still mad. So it might end up being, maybe that's why it gives you pause with the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Because it's like, well, you still seem angry to me. I do want to talk about this. I do want to clear things up. I do want to put it behind this, but I'm not sure you're ready for that. Because if you start the conversation, they may get set off again. They may get triggered again. So for some of you with that Seven of Swords, is you kind of avoiding this person or stalling, thinking, you know, let's give it a couple more days for them to really settle down, or for me to really settle down, because I want to talk about this, but I know I'll get angry if we start talking about it, right? Could be that as well. Let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces today. What is the advice for Pisces today? We have healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And for some of you, this is definitely a time of physical healing. Could also be mental and emotional, okay? That's where all those tens are coming in. So overcoming a burden, overcoming a fear, overcoming self-sabotage, understanding what that is and putting an end to it, coming out of depression, overcoming childhood fears or childhood trauma, okay? It's very deep and transformational. And it gives you a sense of joy and excitement. Okay? And break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. There's definitely an ending. There's definitely an ending with all the tens. It is, I feel like for some, this is something you've been working towards. This is something you've been actively trying to manifest. Give me one sec. Sorry, I had to cough. And it's finally happening. So you're the one that pushed for all these tens, right? All this 10 energy. You're the one that's worked really hard towards this to bring something to an end in your life. You've been trying to create something new so that you can let go of the old to head towards the new, right? So this is a deep sense of victory for you. You are breaking free of a phase, of a cycle, of a pattern. Whether that looks like you transitioning from one job to the other, from one place to live to another, from one relationship status to a different relationship status, however it resonates for you, okay? But you pushed for this, you worked for this, you made this happen. This is a culmination for you that allows you now to move to the next level with something. For others of you, you focusing on your healing and making healthy choices, you're now starting to see things kind of fall away from you. People kind of fall away, relationships kind of fall away and crumble. And that gives you a sense of freedom, of joy, excitement, and optimism for new people, new relationships, new opportunities, right? Because what is falling away is what was part of the old cycle or the old version of you. It no longer applies. There may be a time of I don't know, you may pause, you may hesitate. Right before you make something official, you may think to yourself, am I sure I want to do this, right? But you are going to go through with it because it's time. It's time to break free. You've done the work, you've done the healing, you've done the learning. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move to the next thing. You're ready to grow, to elevate, right? To expand. And don't worry, the people who truly love you and value you will respect your choice, even if they don't agree with it, and they'll still support you, even if they can't be right next to you, because maybe this means you're moving away or you're going to be traveling or whatever it is, right? This is really beautiful, Pisces. So it's all about you. This is a very personal victory for you. It's gorgeous. Keep me posted. Let me know what this is for you, okay? I love this reading, though. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.